Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through this business that's done $316,000 in sales, and it is selling a extremely profitable product. I mean, this is one of those businesses that I feel like will make you very successful if you do it right, just because of the amount of margin that is in this business. Okay, and there's a lot going for it. It's in an evergreen niche, which means there will always be buyers for this. It is very cost effective, so it doesn't take a lot of money to start. All right, it is e-com, which means you can do it from home, and it's just a cool, fun business to be involved in, specifically if you love this niche. So without further ado, let's get into this business. My big promise to you, if you watch till the end of the video, is that you're gonna have all of the resources that you need to be able to launch this business. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just actually gonna open up my research that I've done, right? By the end of this video, you're gonna understand how this entire business works, right? What the product is, right? What the best suppliers are, what the cost of this business is, how do you brand it, what's the total cost, right? And how do you basically become profitable, right? What does it cost to be profitable here? And what are the profits that are involved in this, right? Then we're going to also look at the Facebook ads, like how we're going to create Facebook ads and how we're going to launch them. And then finally, I actually have made like a quick start guide for this, where people with very less experience can come in with very less money and start making sales in this business. All right. So this is my big promise to you. If you watch till the end of this video, you're going to have all of this. All right. So without further ado, let's get into what this product actually is. All right. So this is the wrinkle patch. Okay, it's a wrinkle patch product. I want to show you guys some of the stuff. I mean, I've been working on this for a while now, but essentially this is the product. Okay, it is silicone patches, okay, that help with wrinkles. Okay, now the thing about this product is that yes, it's branded really well, it looks very high end, it looks super cool, it's super expensive at $44 for essentially a packet of patches, right, that are reusable, right? But when I figured out how much this stuff actually costs and what is it, right, I was blown away. Okay, because unless I'm wrong, it's just silicone. Okay, and it helps with wrinkles. Apparently there's studies done, there's some research and science behind it. So then I went and I started uncovering, all right, okay, this is a $44 product. How much can it cost? And take a wild guess how much this $44 product will cost you. Okay, after doing some initial research, 19 cents. And that's for all of it. Okay, they are selling the chest, the eye, the forehead, the mouth, the neck, hand, eye. So they basically have a patch designed for every single part of your body, right? And they sell it separately. All right, they sell all of this separately, and they're all selling each one for 44, 22, 22, 22, right? Do you know how much all of this costs? 19 cents. The whole set costs 19 cents. Okay, this is when I was like, oh shit, it's over now. It's over now, because this is like I hate to use the word because it's so scammy, but like this is the closest thing I've seen to like literally printing money. Like that's the only, because they buy one of this, and so what is it, all margin? They're just charging $44. Like, and then again, I'm sure there's something behind this, right? But what is it? Is it just like there's nothing in here? There's nothing on the silicone. Like that's what I was trying to see. Is there something on the silicone? Nothing. It's just because it's silicone. Okay. The science behind our silicone patches. Okay. It's just medical grade silicone. That's it. If you put it on, your wrinkles disappear. Okay, understood. Sourcing it is $19. Some of them offer it for $1. Some of them for 0.6. In some as small as 0.06. Okay, so that's when the glass ceiling, the glass was shattered, and I was no longer a normal person, and everything changed for me. Okay, and so what is the name of the game for this one? All right, there's a lot to do, right? This is not a typical drop shipping store. Okay, all right, this is something that I have a little bit of experience with, right? This is a very similar business that I started, right? Me and my brother, we spent 1,700 in ads and we made $5,000 in net profit on our first month alone of doing business. Okay, and the reason we were able to do that is because we did it a little bit non-traditionally. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how, and my this product that I'm with my brother, it's in the same niche. It's in the beauty niche. Okay, people will always pay to make these problems go away. That's what you have to remember. Like these problems that women have, right? People will always pay to make them go away, right? These problems. Okay, so that's very, very important for you to understand. All right. And the advertising that they're doing, they're taking shots at Botox, they're taking shots at fillers, they're taking shots at all of those, they're taking shots at aging gracefully, right? And stuff like that. So and dude, look at this. 450 ads are being ran. Okay. They've tested at least 450. I don't know how many are active, but I can't keep scrolling. There's way too many ads going on. And this leads me to believe that their tracking is flawed. Like this tracking that I'm doing, this can't be a $360,000, $316,000 a month business. This has to be way, way, way more. Because the thing about this business, again, how many ads are active? 443 active ads, and you're only pulling in 316. I'll tell you why. If this is accurate, I'll tell you why they're not like at least like 100 million. Like I you know why? Because they're doing some things they're not doing some things correctly. Okay, they're using a basic Shopify store. They're allowing their customers to essentially browse around and pick. Okay, now they do have some funnels in here which I was able to figure out, and those are the funnels that I've been able to replicate for you, and they're doing some really funny stuff as well. This is going to be a very value-packed video, guys. We're going to go into the nook and cranny of this business, like literally dissect each element of this, because what's our goal at the end? Our goal at the end, for those of you guys that want to get involved in a business like that's a little bit more real, right? Where you understand the problems of the customer, you understand how cool this product is, you know that there are insane margins to be made, you will have fun making the ads and sending out the products, right? And with the quick start, right, there's two ways to do this. You could either decide to go all in and order 3,000 units, okay, and then I'll show you the profit in that. Or you can decide, hey, you know what, Ali, I don't want to purchase 3,000. I want to do it the way you did it with your brand, where for me, I just bought 500 units at the start and I was just shipping it out, okay? And 500 units lasted me, so these are sales. So I sold 230 the first month alone, with only $1,700 ad spend, right? So in about 1 to 2 months, you'll sell out the inventory and then you can order more. So I will even show you how to start with the 500 units quick start guide. Okay, so we're gonna walk through all of that. But the biggest thing that's exciting me about this business is the subscription element, okay? What they're trying to do obviously over here is they're trying to sell more than one. And again, okay, this has me all sorts of messed up. This literally has me all sorts of messed up. They're selling it for $400 for 400. I mean, that's craziness, because think about it, dude. It's $10. Not even $10. It's $1. So it's $1 for the purchase, less than $1. Okay, because this one piece is 19 cents. Okay. And you get it for 400, even if they put like, I don't know, okay, how many pieces go into one? Okay, let's say they put, because to me, it's one piece, right? How many pieces are in one? It's one piece, unless I'm totally mistaken here, it's one piece in here, right? So you're telling me that there is potential in this business where I can buy something for 19 cents, right, into 10, okay, and then sell it for like $400, so I can make $400 off one sale. That is craziness. So that's what has gotten me all sorts of excited and curious and just absolutely amazing. And obviously, I was able to break down the business in a lot of detail here. And I've been able to also create the template as well that you guys are going to be using. So we're going to be walking you through this exact template that they use to sell it. So we're going to show you how to create this template as well towards the end of this video. Just get excited. There's a lot for us to talk about, and we're going to be doing it bit by bit. Let's start off with understanding the customer journey. All right, so let's go into the customer journey, right? So basically what's probably going to happen is a customer is either going to see a paid ad or an organic post about this particular product. And they're being taken to a variety of different places, okay? And this is based on me studying, and obviously they're running 400 different active ads, right? So some of these are taken directly to a shoppable video. All right, this is, I think, more so like a Facebook feature where you can just basically do a shoppable video. Now, this is very interesting. Some of what they're doing is they're taking their ads directly back to the Facebook page, okay? So it's like, okay, these work incredibly well. And what is this? These work incredibly well, leaves my skin feeling so smooth, plumped, and hydrated. Over the past 10 years, we've helped millions of customers achieve smoother skin. And this is another reason why I love this product, is because you can talk about it with simple image ads, right? And an image ad like this, where someone is like doing something, it's very provocative. It gets the people going, if you know where that song's from, okay? So it's something that people will definitely take a look at and pause and read. Now, I thought this traffic might have been going to funnels, but I was wrong. They're going to their Facebook page, okay? And they're basically really investing in this Facebook community, which I haven't seen a lot of brands do. So what they're doing is obviously posting a lot about their different products, and they're basically like linking the product on the face and all the different features. That's crazy. And they're just basically publishing different videos all about the product, right? So what they want people to do is just go to the Facebook page and just go flip through these videos and study. And that's actually a crazy strategy. So they're really leading with content first, right? And then they're going ahead and basically just guiding all of that traffic back here. Now, these type of ads where someone's like applying some weird thing to the face, right? And look at this, bedtime skincare to wake up with wrinkles smoothed without Botox. That is why I think this is such an interesting business, is because look at the type of, it's taking a shot at a very popular industry, Botox, right? And it's just this, right? So basically they're just sorry, there's a lot of volume coming into my earphones. There's a big a music track playing, okay? And then, this is very provocative, very interesting, and obviously publishing before afters. Now, what they might be doing, and this is very sneaky, is obviously sometimes you can't run that straight before after ad, okay? But no one has said you can't post about it, okay? So this obviously is not a boosted post. So what's happening here is someone will go from this normal everyday approved ad to Facebook, where they can really show off that before after, and then they can click and buy the product. So that's very smart what they're doing, okay? All right, so I want to take a look at some of their ads. I'm going to take a look at their ads from here. Obviously, the software has analyzed some ads that have been running since Jan 9th. So it's been running for a month, which means it's probably doing well. I'm going to take off my headphones so we could probably understand and see. Now, I haven't reviewed these ads in advance because I like my live reaction and my live thoughts to be displayed on the channel in front of you guys. So I'm going to be watching these ads first time as well with you. Let's look at some of them. There's just 400, right? We'll cherry pick some. We'll understand the marketing strategy behind it, and then we'll go ahead and look at what that customer journey looks like.
It's 6:30 a.m.
I'm gonna increase the volume as well.
On the GO train, puffy and dark circled, but I'm on my I don't give a fuck era, so I'm gonna put my wrinkles schwinkles on right on the GO train. My commute today is an hour and a half, so hoping by the time I get to work, I'll notice a difference. I place a pair on my dark puffy eyes, and then I feel, why not?
That is so crazy. they got an influencer to get on a train and to emphasize the offer, which their thing is the results will show in less than an hour, right? They're like, she's going to work, she's putting it on, and in an hour she'll see the difference. Crazy.
I'm going to eyebrow lift. So I place a pair over my eyebrows to get a little lift. It wasn't that easy to do in the middle of the GO train. Do I stop there? No. I'm going to do my nasolabial folds right on the GO train as well. And so here I am with patches all over my face. I have no qualms. I will remind you, this is rush hour.
So this ad is crazy because see, they'll see someone put all of these different patches on, right? So when you go to shop now, okay, they're taking them to a funnel. Okay, they're taking them to a funnel, right? Which is, they're not taking them directly to a Shopify store. Some of their ads are, but I'm noticing more and more of their ads are taking them to a funnel, right? Where they're going to display this again, shop all, and then they take them to the whole collection. Okay, now what happens here is because someone has seen her put like 5 of these things, you're like, okay, I want this, and I want maybe this, I want all of them. Or, the smarter thing would have been to show like the everything bundle. Like they should have one that just has the whole face and the chest and whatever else that they have going on. But this makes you want to purchase more. So I really love that in the buyer psychology. And I mean, all of us, we saw how cheap this particular product is. I'll just go ahead and open the supplier link again. We saw how freaking cheap this product is. 19 cents. Oh my God. It's insane.
On the GO train, and this is what I look like. But it's okay, my glasses will hide everything. Right? Totally incognito. I keep wearing them on the platform and in the Uber on the way to the office. I don't care. Now I'm at the office for my big reveal. So after 90 minutes of wear, this was my before and this was my after. Pretty good.
Dude, come on. Number one, that's a pretty sick transformation, right? But do I think it's true? I don't know. Like if this is actually true, that's crazy. But this is how compelling the advertising needs to be, right? You're selling de-aging, you're selling youth without Botox and injections and XYZ. So you need to show that. And this effect that's been shown, absolutely crazy.
It's 6:30 a.m.
So this is what I like to call dramatic demonstration, right? So if you match dramatic demonstration with a funnel, that's like the recipe for success, right? So over here, what they're trying to do is they're not trying to send them to like this page that has basically a lot of stuff. Okay, what they're trying to do is they're trying to send it over here, which is a little bit more structured so that they can guide the person in the journey that they're basically on, right? And then they're very much focused on showing these results, right? And then right after that, they go to the shop all. And again, we'll talk a little bit about how to make it Facebook compliant, but they do have this one person that they feature a lot. So let's look at this one.
So now I'm just gonna take off my forehead patch and snip.
Well done.
Thank you.
So this business was able to get on Shark Tank, which is what they're really hammering, right? And they're really using dropshipping style ads, right? Like this, and then thank you, and stuff, right?
Well done.
Thank you.
Silicone is proven scientifically to heal and correct scarring on the skin. At Wrinkle Schminkles, we've harnessed that exact same science to create a range of silicone patches that treat wrinkles literally overnight while you sleep.
I mean, the ads, the feeling that I'm getting with these advertising, it's just reveal, right? Reveal, transformation. Any variation of that's going to work. Let's see what she's doing.
My New Year's resolution is to keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
That's funny. I mean, everything is an ad.
I'm just getting ready to head to bed, but I'm not going anywhere without my wrinkles schminkles. Wrinkles schminkles is
So now this is a bedtime routine, right?
medical grade silicone. This is the forehead patch, and I wear it to bed, and it keeps my skin from creasing. So I am a person who is very confident in their own skin. Who couldn't use a little help? The brow patch will help improve the appearance of my forehead lines, my 11s, and then the eye patches will go to work on those crow's feet. Let's peel these off and see. Look at that. This is my favorite part. Not only can wrinkles schminkles plump out your existing wrinkles, they can actually stop new wrinkles from forming.
All right, so I have a little bit of a reveal here, okay? The same strategy that these guys are using is what I'm using in my business that I showed you guys right here, okay? This is literally the same that I'm doing in this business, okay? Basically what's happening, and the reason they have the ability to run 400 ads, and I feel like my business is going to be at this point soon, okay, is because it's a transformation product. Wherever you're dealing with a transformation product where you go into it looking like something else and come out looking at something else, okay, you can give that product to a lot of people. So our product that me and my brother run, we've given it to like about 20 content creators have that, and they get paid per piece of content that they submit. So these guys are all on retainer with this business, all just generating content for them. So this person and this person I think are the same, okay? So she went to the office one day, recorded this piece of content, okay? Then she went to the office again, right? And then recorded another piece of content. That's exactly how my system is set up with my influencers that just record every single day a new transformation and send it, giving us a never-ending supply to test. And all of these work, and they all have a compound effect, right? So for example, what Facebook will show one person that they think will buy this product, this one video. They might watch it, click on it, not buy. If they clicked on it, boom, they get shown this video, 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 okay? And then after watching this video, they're convinced. They're like, oh, this is working here, this is working at home, this is working in the office, this is working here. Why wouldn't I? Then there's a dermatologist that's talking about it, right? And so this is like, I feel like every single ad that I'm going to look is going to be the same, right? Like let's look at this influencers, all of this influencers ads. Necklines and crappy skin. It's the same, okay? So over here, don't understand the ad itself. The ad itself is basic. Understand the system, okay? Now, when we talk about this, when we talk about the quick start way of starting this business, okay, there's a quick start guide, okay, this one right here. When we start about the quick start guide where you get 500 units, this is what my brother did. He was very smart. He took 50 units and he's like, bro, I'm not gonna let you sell these. I want these to give to influencers. And he started giving all of them to influencers, and we have I have a never-ending supply of ads to test. And as someone who's media buying, having a never-ending supply of ads to test on very low budgets that all will produce, because they're all just transformation videos, because we're also in the beauty niche. It's all just transformation videos. It's going to work. It's going to work. And it's, for the promise, it's a very low price. This price of $40 that they're charging, okay, for the promise is very low because they've probably spent a lot more money trying to achieve the same effect. For them, not having like the value isn't, oh, this piece of silicone is 40. No, the way that people in this niche measure value is how much would I pay to not have baggy eyes. That's how they value it. So the value system is completely changed, which is why I love this freaking business. I feel like whenever I do these business reviews, my brother watches all my content and he's like, Ali, this is the next one. Ali, this is the next one. This is the next one we hit. And this is the next one we hit. And at this point, me and him, we have so many businesses to launch. Like, how are we going to do all of this? But again, I really, really want one of you guys to jump in here and try it. There's just an infinite amount of videos for you guys can test and see. But now let's go into the system of what now, we're following the customer journey, right? So they see one of the ads, they click shop now. Where are they taken? They're taken to this page, okay? Now this is, again, what we call a funnel, right? So This ingenious invention was praised by Shark Tank, Lion Refining. They're really heavily relying on these videos, right? But this is for me where they're going wrong. They're allowing all of them to pick which to choose, which for me isn't probably the right move, okay? Now, if I were to do this, and I actually went ahead and I built out this exact same template, okay? I'll put their template on the left and mine on the right, okay? So I built out this exact same template. All we would need to do is add in the videos, change up the images, right? When we get our product. What I would do is I wouldn't go and tell them, hey, browse all, because I don't want them wasting time, okay? So I actually went and I studied the business, okay? And we can clearly see that the biggest revenue maker is this chest wrinkle, and then the eye, then the forehead, then this deluxe bundle, okay? So why don't I just go with the chest first, okay? Because for me, trying to get them, like if they're here, okay, and they're browsing, spending time, deciding, and each one is a $40 hit, they're like, oh, I don't know which one to get, maybe all of them, maybe some of them, right? And then they come back, right? Versus me telling them, instead of this, I'm like, hey dude, like the chest one is the biggest, this is the one you need, all right? All my ads are about the chest product and they're going to the chest product, okay? Then, all right, over here, when you click here, right, you go to, this or whatever, let's go here, figure it out, right? Then you go here. There's too many steps in the purchase. Okay, then I have to decide which pack I want. Then I want to decide if it's a one-time or a subscribe. Like, there's too many steps. You're going to lose someone, okay? I'd rather you do this, okay? You're advertising the bestseller, and this is for cold traffic, people who haven't heard of you, right? As soon as they decide, okay, I want this, okay? They click here, yes, I want this, right? And then they're taken to the page, right? They're taken directly to the order page, okay? But again, I'm not sending them to the select what you want. No, I'm sending them to the bestseller, okay? Okay, and over here, they can pick their offer, right? When they pick their offer, right here they buy, okay? Versus all this add to cart, XYZ, choosing a pack. Over here, we can have the bundles ready, right? But I just feel like the purchase will be done faster. And this obviously has all of the same things that this does as well, right? It's a very short product page, really. There's nothing much. It's just customer reviews in this, right? So we've built that out exactly here as well. But it's a quick purchase. Now, this is where the magic happens. Because we have the data on what works, now we start upselling them. Okay, now we're like, hey, now we're gonna sell them the eye patch, right? No, first thing is, like, now that you bought the chest, do the whole face thing. Buy the whole bundle for the face, okay? Okay, you don't want the bundle for the face? Okay, why not then just get the eye, right? The eye is the next, get the eye, right? And after the eye, what else is there? There's the forehead, right? Let's sell them the forehead, right? Then the mouth and lip. Then let's sell them the mouth and lip. Then I basically systematically get them to purchase more and more, okay? We saw a similar system being implemented by someone who is doing twice the revenue they are. If you guys remember the CMOS funnel that we did a little while back, okay? I'm gonna actually go to it because I wanna show you guys. Let's go to your channel. Let's go to videos. There's the CMOS funnel. Okay, this is one of the craziest marketing I've ever seen. But what they essentially do is they sell it to this one specific funnel, which is really nice. Okay, this one specific funnel, right? And then their upsell. Okay, they're selling just one thing. Okay, and you see the ad, right? And then and I actually went ahead and I purchased the product from here, right? And then when I purchased the product, as soon as I purchased it, I was taken to an upsell page, right? So this is the type of page. I would either make it a video or an image, right? And then I'm being upsold the chest. Oh, sorry, I bought the chest. I upsold the face stuff, right? And then you go in. The second upsell is something else, right? Then again, right? If you don't want this, right? They take us to another upsell, right? It's all they're continuously upselling us. And he was also selling all these different types of supplements, okay? But he wasn't doing it in the way that they are, and that's probably why he's making double the amount of revenue. Is because he's doing it very, very systematically, where you purchase. And so it's all about making small yes decisions, okay? Trying to get them to commit here it's a big ask. Okay, but obviously this product is great. I mean, even if you do it the wrong way, you're making money. So why do you care? But like, this is a big ask. Like over here is where all women stop. I feel like I'm trying to put myself in my wife's shoes, right? If she came here, not that she needs it. If you're watching, you don't need it. But yeah, you know, let's say she comes on this page, and then she's just like, oh, which one do I want? And then it's a discussion. Trust me, she'll come sit next to me, open up her phone, and she's discussing stuff like, oh, Ali, I think I want this. Oh, but I'll get a deal if I do it like this. Or maybe I'll just try this and then I'll try this if it works, right? All this discussion is happening and no buying is happening, okay? Instead, imagine it was like she saw an ad for the chest one, all right? And then she's just being sold the chest. So there's no discussion. It's like, oh, I want to make this more useful, right? So I'm going to buy this, right? And you're doing the same one. You're doing another funnel for the forehead. You're doing another funnel for the eye. You're doing another funnel for the neck. You're doing another funnel for the mouth and lip, right? And then what you're doing is, let's say someone comes in from the eye funnel, okay? Then you upsell them the neck and the mouth and the chest and the forehead. Okay, let's say someone comes in from the forehead one, then you upsell them the eye, the mouth, the neck, the chest, right? Someone comes in from the hand, then they go mouth, lip. So every single, so it's very direct. What is the ad about, right? What is the ad about? And if the ad is about everything, sell them the bundle, right? If the ad is just about the neck or the face, sell them this. So it's a more direct customer journey. And the worst thing that a customer can do when they're on there is think. You don't want them thinking. You don't want them pondering, because the best decision to make there is, I don't need to decide now. And over here, they really don't need to decide. There is no scarcity. There is no urgency. 20% off your first order, but it's not viral. There's no need for me to decide now. I can come back later, right? For us, we'll put in some urgency. We'll be like, hey, we can only ship about 20, right? We're a small business. We don't make as many. I only have 500 units, right? And so there's some scarcity and urgency. If someone from Wrinkles Schminkles is listening, try this. Try this. Try eliminating all this stuff, right? The blog, the loyalty, the learn more, the take the quiz. They out here, all these women taking the quiz. Nobody buying, everybody taking the quiz. Come on, man. You can't do this. You need to have it a little bit more structured, right? Where it's about something. So that is my take on the customer journey. The advertising is very simple. The product is very simple. The benefit is very simple. It's not a complicated business to get in. If you just structure it well, you can kick some serious butt here. Now let's get into if you were starting this business, okay? This is some of the research that I've done. I'm gonna walk you through this step by step. Obviously, if you want access to this template, if you want access to this template, if you want access to this research, all you have to do is click the first link down below. It'll take you to this website called Mentor Me, right? You're going to get access to all of this for $59 a month. Watch this video, use Shop Funnels. Shop Funnels is a funnel builder. If you use Shop Funnels, you can build your website, you can have an e-com store, you can have a CRM, you can have your appointments, you can have email marketing and automation. It's really it's a tool to run your business. It integrates with fulfillment providers. You actually get orders and sales here. You can manage it. You can set up a subscription business, which is literally one of the biggest ways to make money with this is a subscription. I'll show you, and we'll get into the math there a little bit. You can set up discount codes. You can set up affiliate marketing. Essentially, I was tired really of Shopify, but the main thing is I was tired of two things. I was tired of the Shopify theme, right, which will not let me make all of this. This is built by hard coders, right, because the free themes don't allow you to do all of this. And I was tired of this, and I was also tired of the Shopify App Store. Okay, hold on, let's go to the... Because honestly, with the Shopify App Store, man, everybody but me is making money. All these apps are making money. How many apps do you need? You need this little review app. You need the bundler app. You need the before after app. You need the You May Also Like app. You need the customer review app. And not to even mention how many apps and how much coding has gone into this, right? And so I got really tired. Like my Shopify bill would go to 100, 200 easy. And I have some stores already on Shopify that I'm using that are doing that. So when I got tired of that, I essentially decided, went out there, kind of created my own software, right? That does all of this, right? Lets me build amazing landing pages, lets me build the upsell flows that I like, right? And then I don't need a freaking review app because all my review stuff is built in, right? I can just add whatever I want, right? It's very easy. I can change this to whatever I want. I can go in here and add images, right? And so again, if you want to build a supplement business using this funnel and have access to this research, go to the click the link down below and learn more about it. But again, let's go into this. Okay. Now, why is this product profitable? Because of the high margins, obviously. There's going to be a low customer acquisition cost. Okay. The recurring revenue, insanity. Like this is the thing. And it's a growing market, right? Anti-aging is going to reach 100 billion in 2030. So why not? Okay. Now I have 3 suppliers here picked out for you, right? Hold on. Why is this not zooming out? Okay, I have 3 suppliers already picked out for you. Choose any of them, right? All of them have different minimum order quantities, but like 50 to 100, that's it. That's all you have to spend for minimum order quantity, okay? These are my recommendations on which supplier to go to as well. Now, based on order size, you're gonna basically be paying different amounts per unit, right? So, typically you can order 1K, 3K, or 10K. The more you order, the less you pay, and you pay significantly less, right? There's different shipping and logistics fee attached to everything. Again, this is if you're trying to do it at scale, if you're a serious business guy, you understand the massive opportunity that's staring you in the face, you want to hit it the ground running, then do this. But if you're a smaller guy, watch till the end. I'll show you how to do it with a very, very small unit, okay? Okay, then there's branding and packaging costs as well that are associated with, but the total cost for 3,000 units is 6,000. So for 3,000 of these, you will have 6,000. And if you're selling them for 40 bucks a pop, right? You're sitting on, hold on. So if you have if you order 3,000 units and you sell them at 40 bucks a pop, you're sitting on 120,000 worth inventory. Okay, and you only paid $6,000 for it, so it's really not a bad deal here. Okay, all right, fine. So then we have warehouse and fulfillment stuff that we have to consider as well. So total costs with everything, right, for 3,000 units is about 20. Okay, now that includes custom packaging. If you want a fulfillment service, if you want import duties, like the fulfillment service, without fulfillment, it's 6K. Like if you want to fulfill it yourself, but if you want someone to store, pack, and ship it for you, then it really jumps up. But even if it jumps up, 20 grand invested for 100 grand worth of inventory. I'll say that again, 20,000 you would invest, but if you sold out, you'd be sitting on 100 grand. Okay, so it's a huge payoff. All right. But the payoff isn't even that much, because like the recurring that you're gonna build, like if someone gets addicted to this and they keep on your recurring, then it's just absolutely crazy. Okay, so there's different ways to do this, right? You can sell for $37 per unit for one time, and you can sell $31 per unit for a subscription, right? So 37 if you buy it once, but 31 if you subscribe and save. Okay, and every single subscriber you get, every subscriber will stay with you for like 4 months. So every single person that subscribes is $100 profit. Straight up. As soon as someone hits that subscription button, like I know they're only paying like 30, right? But they will stick for 4 months. And if they stick for 4 months with you, your profit per unit is 24, which is 78% margin, and you have $100, right? So for you to scale to 100, let's say you wanted 10 grand in revenue. Okay. So hold on. So if your profit per subscriber, and again, why do I say profit per subscriber? Okay, you have to look at this. Okay, every person that subscribes, like over here, right? They go here, right? They can add to bag. This is why I don't like Shopify, because there's so much cart stuff, nonsense going on. All right, anyways, you can subscribe and save, right? So let's say someone comes and does the subscribe and save. Okay, and I'll show you how to get subscribers. They're paying 37. The average subscriber will stay with your business for 4 months. That's just industry stat. Average subscriber will stay with your business for 4 months, okay? So if your profit per unit is 24 and they stay with you for 4 months, your profit per subscriber is 96, okay? So if you're doing some quick math, okay, it's 96. If you have 100 subscribers, you're making 10 grand profit every single month. That is clean net. So your goal is, how can I increase my subscriber base to 100 every single, I just want to get it up to 100. I get it up to 100, I'm banking 10 grand. Okay, I get it up to 1,000, I'm banking 100. Sorry, if I get it up to 1,000, right, I'm banking 100. Okay, that is when money starts to become crazy, right? By the way, getting to 1,000 customers, it's not unheard of. Okay, if your ads take off, it'll only take a few months for you to get your first 1,000 customers, and out of that, 40% of those customers will be, 30 to 40% might subscribe and save. So that's a huge amount of revenue potential. That again, let's say you've gone with the full, like you want to go in heads first. You want to save money. You want to fulfill. You want everything auto fulfilled, right? So you've spent sorry about the notifications. You spend the 20 grand, okay? And you have 3,000 units sitting. The first 600 units sold, you're almost at break even, okay? You've made 18 grand in profit, okay? So you've invested 20, you've made 18 grand when you sell your first 600 units, okay? Your first 700 units sold, boom, you've already made your investment back and you're up on your investment. 850 units sold, you're way up your investment, okay? So the break-even point at 37 is only 700 units, okay? After 700 units, every sale is profit. So your magic number to quit your job or do whatever you want, like go full-time, is your basic premise is, can you sell 700 units? And this is if you went all in, if you bought 3,000 units worth of inventory. I am living proof that you can sell 700 units. I've already sold 230 units here, 290 units the next month, and we're already at 65 units sold. We're selling units every single month, right? So getting to 700 units is not difficult. If you have, like I said, a transformative product, a great, a well-optimized funnel, and obviously some help in terms of any questions you have, any doubts you have, anything, getting to 700 units is not difficult, okay? But we haven't even covered where the real money starts to be made, okay? Let's say first month, you get 500 one-time buyers and 150 subscribers, okay? Your total revenue is 22K and you've made 15 grand profit, okay? Now, when you up the number of subscribers that you have, okay? So for example, in the first, when you're scaling in month 2, right? You get 500 one-time subscribers, right? Plus you get that 300 extra, you get 500 one-time buyers plus 300 subscribers, your profit starts exponentially increasing, okay? At 600 active subscribers, we generate 10K per month profit sustainably. So that's your goal, man. 600 monthly paying subscribers and 10K per month is profit coming in. Why is that important? It's important because this is money you don't have to work for. Once you get that up to 600, then it's coming in every single month. That's what it's like having all the advantages of a business plus having that reliability of a paycheck coming in every single month, right? So these are my final key takeaways. Very massive profit margins. 700 units at 37 each covers all initial costs and investment. And this is assuming you went in with a 3,000 purchase order. Okay, scaling to 10,000 profitable, 10,000 a month profit is achievable with 600 subscribers. Okay, and then we can go into Facebook ads as well. You're basically trying to go cold traffic, retargeting lookalikes and retention ads. Okay, these are some of the different targeting strategies. Again, you can get into this. You guys will get this if you subscribe to Shop Funnels, right? But now I want to go into I mean, we can do subscription ads growth as well, but now I want to get into the quick start guide. Let's say you don't want to subscribe and get 3,000 units. You're like, Ali, what's the way to do this with just 500? I can get 500, easy, because 500 is only 375. If you go with this supplier, 500 is just 300 bucks invested, okay? They will give you custom branding at low MOQs. You just have to talk to them about it, right? And 500 units is enough to test your demand, okay? So you can do air freight or you can do sea freight. If you can wait for it for 30 days, do sea freight, save some money, or just air freight it, right? It's not going to take too much time. 7 to 12 days, it'll arrive at home. So your total cost will be 1,900, right? You'll pay some of the suppliers, some for custom packaging. If they can include it, great. If not, just pay them, right? To add stickers or your name, right? Shipping from China will take this much, import will take this much, and then your total cost is 2,000. So you're 2,000 in inventory. And I feel like anybody trying to start a subscription business, you should have at least 2,000 to invest, okay, in inventory, or to make it worth your while, okay? So now the pricing strategy, let's say we go $30, okay? And now we're underpricing, right? We're saying $30 for the one time and $25 for the subscription, okay? If we sell out, okay, we're sitting on 500 units, right? We're sitting on 500 into 30, right? This is, sorry, not 500 into 30, right? But it's 15 grand. Wait, hold on. Let me do some math here, okay? So it's 15 grand, right? Divide by 30, right? So we have 500, right? So, okay, let's say all of the units are sold one time. That's 15 grand profit. Let's say all of the units are sold as subscription. That's 10 grand profit. Okay, but you'd rather have the subscription because this 10 grand comes in every single month, okay? But if you sell out 500 units and your profit per unit is 26, right? You make $30,000 in profit, okay? Again, the profit per unit is 26, assuming these costs, right? The cost per unit is only 3.8, right? Again, take these numbers with a little bit of grain of salt, guys, obviously, but that's what I would recommend. You start your business off small, right? You know, you're sitting on 15,000. You place an order for 500 units. You sell that out. You're sitting at $15,000 in inventory, right? So you're investing about $2,000, and if you sell out, you're going to make about 15 in rev, right? And if you keep your cost per unit at 26, so the total cost per unit from the supplier is $3, okay? Then the rest, 26 minus 3, this $23 is for, like, you know, shipping, and, you know, it'll cost maybe $3 to $5 to ship and $20 to get a customer, right? So that's why it's like this much, right? So sorry. That's profit per unit. I made a complete error. Sorry. So it's $3. Okay. There's one thing that this calculation hasn't accounted for. I just caught it, which is cost of ads. Okay. So I'm actually going to pause this video right now and redo this. Okay, so now I've changed it up because I really wanted to consider the cost of the Facebook ads as well, right? So now, all right, I'm actually going to, again, guys, you know, we're not really editing, right? I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to leave it live, right? So again, let's go through this one more time. So the sourcing of this product is going to cost us $375, right? And when we do it ourselves, okay, the landed cost of this thing, all right, is $2,000, right? So it's going to cost $375 because it's only going to cost us 0.7 per unit, right? So $375. Custom packaging is going to cost us some money, and air shipping is going to cost some money. So it's going to be $1,800, okay? Now the selling price of this, we got to keep it at that 37, right? If we want to keep it, if we want to make some money, right? So we're going to change it. It's going to be 37 per unit. Okay. And before ad spend, we're going to make 16K. Okay. If we sell all of this out, right, for 500 units, it's going to be 37 per unit, right? So total revenue, we're sitting on 18 grand worth of inventory. So we're literally 10X we're sitting it on, right? So before ad spend, our gross is going to be 16K. Now, the biggest expense is going to be ad spend, right? Now, you're going to want to shoot for like that $10 cost per purchase. And I'm going to be the first to say that is possible. That is possible. Now, not for everyone, right? But if you can get it to $10, right, your profit is 11 grand. Now, this is all up to you in terms of your marketing ability, but because there's such a strong appeal here with the transformation, you can shoot for that, okay? Your cost per purchase, if you spend 5K to sell 500 units, you're looking at 11 grand profit, right? Now, let's say you spend more money. Let's say your cost per purchase is in 10, it's 12 or 15 or 18, right? Now that's going to eat into your margins, right? But to make 10 grand, if you can keep your cost per purchase at 10, perfect, right? If it goes a little bit higher still, right? I'm gonna actually do another calculation, give me a minute, of what happens to your cost per purchase, what happens to your profit at different cost per purchases. All right, so I've done another calculation here where what calculates like profit, what happens to profit as your CPP goes up, right? Now, if you're spending $20 to sell a $37 product, obviously you're not gonna sit on a lot of profit, right? But your max ceiling is really 25. And if you sell out your entire inventory of 500 units, you will still be profitable. So imagine how much room you have. You can even spend up to 25 bucks a purchase and you will still be profitable. All right. But if you're spending $30 to get a $37 sale, you're not going to be profitable, right? So this is your ceiling, which further explains to me the potential of this business, just because you have so much room to play with. You have so much room to play with in terms of revenue, which is absolutely crazy. So again, I think this is one of the craziest businesses I've ever seen. And for anybody who's serious about this, I'm working with a handful of supplement business owners. All right. I will help you brand the product. I will help you source the product. I'll help you speak to the supplier. I'll help you get the inventory to your house or to a fulfillment person. I'll help you create the ads. I've already created the business plan and the funnel for you. I will help you at every step of the way. All right. This is something I obviously know a little bit about, right? So if you wanna work with me, all right, all you need to work with me is you need access to my software. All right. This is my software. This is what I use for my businesses and my funnels, and this is what my students use as well, right? And as soon as you get access to that, you get access to everything, okay? This is what one subscription to one software unlocks for you, okay? And I feel like nobody else has this, all right? And it's very easy. All you have to go to templates, go to shop funnels, templates, right? And you'll see everything that's available for you, right? It's themes, not templates, but go to funnels, go to pre-built stores. And at the end here, you have this entire funnel that's ready to launch, okay? And towards the end of this funnel, right here embedded is the business plan that we just went through, okay? So not only do you get as soon as you join the software, right, you'll get a one-on-one coaching call with me where I'm going to understand who you are, what you're about, what your business plan is, how you want to go about approaching supplements. If you have any questions about supplements or starting a real business in this way, you can go ahead and ask me. We'll go ahead and we'll talk about it. Okay. Then we're going to meet every single week. And these are all serious business owners that we meet with every single week, where we're discussing what's going on in your business. This is where I'm going to answer your supplier questions, your sourcing questions, your branding questions. Anything and everything you need help with, you're going to get it here, right? Then there's going to be a one-on-one launch call. When everything is sorted and you're actually about to launch ads, I'm going to do that with you, right? And then I'm also developing an entire academy that goes through all of this point by point. You're going to get access to that as well, okay? Then what else are you going to get? You're going to get access to a private community, right? So this is where, obviously, when you get your sales, we're going to celebrate you. This is where those weekly calls happen. This is also where I'm going to answer any questions that you have, either in a Loom video or in a step-by-step instruction, right? So all of your questions gets answered right here. Then you're also going to get access to tools, right? So ready to launch tools. All of these websites are ready to launch. So there's one-click download and you can go ahead and launch them. Plus, if you're worried, oh, Shop Funnels, I don't know how to use it. Is it better than Shopify? How different is it? X, Y, and Z. What I can tell you is as soon as you sign up, there is so much specific training on every question. Yes, it is better than Shopify. Yes, it also integrates with Shopify. Yes, you can fulfill orders directly. Yes, the template builder works phenomenally well, right? It's pretty simple. Like just to get the store ready, right? All I would have to do is add in the images, go to store, add my product, connect my payment processor. A few questions I have was what type of payment processors does it integrate with? All of these payment processors right here, right? But all you really need to launch is 4 things. Create a product, add a payment processor, add your details, and select shipping method. Even if you want to skip this step, if you don't have an LLC and stuff registered, you can skip it and you can just add your shipping details. And that's it. That's it, and your store is ready to launch. And there's a very specific step-by-step training that I'll take you through that'll get you your store launch. But anyways, ready to launch templates, very easy. Just select your store, add some details, and turn on ads. Students of ours have been able to get ads in the first 12 hours their store was set up. In the first 21 hours, they have sales coming in, okay? And then finally, you get weekly accountability. We're gonna meet every single week, all right? And we're gonna go through your business, and I'm gonna ask you where you're at and just basically keep you on track. All of this unlocks for the very, very low price of $59. I don't think there's anybody doing that. There's 2 ways to look at it, honestly. You can look at the software. You can look at this as a software cost that is way cheaper than Shopify. Like if you want to build this template out in Shopify, this is easily a $200 template, right? Just to build this out for all the various apps and stuff, this is easily $200. So not only is this a big saving on that, you can look at it as I'm subscribing to a software, I'm getting a community, or you can look at it as I want to get into this community and learn, sort of more one-on-one, and the software is free, right? However you want to look at it, both versions are great, but both versions allow you to get access to just the craziest amount of tools and resources. Again, click the link down below, get started, right? There's all of these students that have already started seeing sales as well, their first sales. It's amazing to see people post them up, and I have a little bit of a refrigerator wall situation on my Facebook page where I basically hang those results out and have people see it. This is my shop funnel store, $72,000 in sales, 300 subscriptions, 10,000 coming in, right? I told you, right? At 600, you're making 10 grand, right? This is a higher ticket product, but 300, I'm making 9 grand a month recurring, right? So that's what I meant. But again, get started, click the link down below. And if you were not sure, then about this, and this is why I leave this till the end of the video, is click this link, okay? Book a call with me, ask me any questions that you have about this process, about this tool, anything that you have before joining, we can do it. And then if you're ready, we can induct you straight away, right? If you want that call before getting inducted, great. If you want to induct yourself immediately and get the call, great. Whatever you want to do, I am game. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is a long video. I gotta sit and just stitch. I had to do this in parts. I hate editing, but this one, I think I'm gonna need to edit. But again, guys, I love this business. I got so excited just looking at it, right? But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.